Welcome back to another video. Baji right back here with another update and I can say teaching video about poultry farming. And as I get deeper into poultry farming, as I have more and more experience, I realize what's this? I realize that we can be eating eggs and meat that are not fit for human consumption. Okay, and I'm gonna show you why, or I'm gonna tell you why in this video, and I'm also gonna help you. Like if you're a poultry farmer, I'm also gonna show you what we do here to prevent our birds from getting sick. Okay, though we had some few casualties recently, but I'm gonna also explain to you what we think, why that happened, or yeah, and what we are doing about it. Yeah, so and also how to not run not maybe how to prevent your bird from starving, okay, especially in this food crisis, in this poultry food crisis that we are experiencing here in the Gambia. And right behind me you can see our crate is almost getting to a full crate, and I have two books right there with lots of information that also gonna share with you. Some of them are good information, some of them are not yeah, good and bad information for our farm, but overall we are really happy with our progress. It's end of week 18 or week 17. We've already entered week 18, and the birds stress has started coming down because we understand that from the amount of feed that they've been eating about 2-3 days ago, and today how much they've eaten, or yesterday how much they've eaten before they go to bed. So we are expecting to have lots of eggs today, yeah, compared to any other day. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you some of the challenges we've been facing, or we've been challenged with uh challenging with some of the challenges we've been facing with within this 3 to 4 weeks. Right here you can see we have this is what we do. We have to make sure we have enough feed. Okay, we have enough feed for our birds. We always make sure we have 1 month. When we're purchasing feed, we purchase 1 month straight. Okay, you just have to calculate how much feed we need. We just go and buy that. Okay, so we're gonna have to make sure we store it safe. Okay, so this is how we store it. Okay, you would see that it is on a raised floor, especially you can see we've already in the rainy season, so we have to make sure that this feed is safe, and also it is stored in a dry and safe place. Okay, so right under it you can see we have some space so that there will be some aeration, and also the feed will be raised all the way up. So that's what you need to do when you to store your feed, and make sure you always have enough in store, because you can never predict the feed market. We always make sure that okay, once we get down to about 10 bags before about 10 bags before our feed run out, we have to purchase another 1 month worth of feed. Okay, so this what I want to talk more about in this video, and also how the baking can affect your egg production and weight of your eggs. You can see the eggs have started growing bigger. This was a first egg. I'm gonna explain more about that as well, and also some details that I have in these two books. Okay, but before we get into that, I want to explain this. You can see this is a dewormer. Okay, it's a dewormer. I purchased this just about a month ago. Yeah, about a few weeks ago. Yeah, about a few weeks ago. So the reason why I could not use this is, okay, if you look closely you can see it has a withdrawal period somewhere. Let's see, right here. Okay, I'm gonna place it down so that you can see and read it along with me. You can see here withdrawal period. For meat and offal you have 7 days, and for eggs you have, as no withdrawal period for egg has been established, do not use in egg producing layer species for human consumption during laying, and 4 weeks before the onset of the laying period. So once I read this, you always have to make sure you watch this. Okay, so once I read this, I understand that these birds are almost at the point of laying eggs, so we couldn't use this. All right, so we had to find one. I didn't see exactly what I cannot find that one, that because anyway we used that. Yeah, and if you look through this one as well, sorry, this one is a bit messy. I have to put it somewhere just for you to see this. You can see egg for eggs the withdrawal period is 12 days, and this one is anti-cox, and this normally you use anti-cox when the place is wet, or when you experience some when you see that okay in your chicken coop the bats keep dropping water everywhere. I mean, they keep pouring water everywhere. Or maybe in the rainy season, sometimes you give them anti-cocks. But this is not the type that you should give them because of that withdrawal period right there. That is if your bats are laying eggs for human consumption. All right, so right now here also this one is an antibiotic. Okay, we've been giving them this like at the time of like when they were 2 months, 3 months old. This one you can see withdrawal period for egg is near. Okay, so this is safe to give them any point in time, and that's the same here as well. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you. If you're doing poultry farming, make sure you watch out for those withdrawal periods, and don't give any bad any medication or supplement that has a withdrawal period within the days that you're supposed to sell those eggs. And this one also is a multivitamin. Right here you can see it has a withdrawal period of near. All right, so yeah, none on that case. Okay, so yes, coming back to this other one, what I will do is you can see we have the first egg. This was the first egg that was dropped in 17th week, and Friday the 17th week. Okay, so that was the first egg, and you can see the size of that and the size of the second egg. Okay, and that was also on the 17th week over here. Okay, now around the 18th week, or around the end of the 17th week, yeah, the beginning of 18th week or the end of 17th week, that was just around this area here. Okay, around I think Monday that was the ending of 17th week. We debig the bag, so you can see the eggs were steadily growing. That is the first egg was 30 grams. Okay, 30 grams. And then you also have the second and the third egg, 45 grams to 50 grams. And yeah, you also have these other eggs that came at 45 and 55. So it was steadily growing from 30 down all the way up to 55 and 55, 68, 45. And once we did the debaking, you can see the egg product, or the egg grams started lowering down, but now it has started going up because they have started recovering. And we know that by the amount of food that they were consuming. They were supposed to consume up to about 80 grams of feed per bat, but like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, they were consuming about 60 something. So that means they were not consuming up to 20%. Okay, so they were refusing to eat the other 20% because of the amount of stress that was inflicted on them. I understand that might be a little bit difficult for them, but it's also to prevent them from eating the eggs and also from killing one another by pecking. Okay, so you just have to balance that, right? So on the other book right here, okay, I have detailed down some of the every week, any major event. This is what we wrote down here. And some of the bats started just okay. This at the beginning of the 15, 16, 17, and 18 weeks, we have been experiencing some bats having some issues. Like when we the first time we gave them the injection. So once we give them the Newcastle vaccine, the Newcastle vaccine. And by the way, if you don't know about Newcastle, is a very, very serious disease that can affect bats. And yeah, bats, it can affect them, pigeons, local bats, layer bats, broiler bats, and it is really deadly. Okay, we experienced that with our pigeons, and we never want to experience that again. Okay, it has wiped out all our pigeons, and some of them we have to just get rid of them so that that sickness will not get close to having our poultry. Yes, so yeah, since we started giving them that injection, since that period around the 50 week, the 12, the 13, 14, 15 week, that was a really stressful period for the bat. We have grown this bat all the way to maybe around week 12 without experiencing casualties, only 2 or 3 casualties. Yeah, but since week 15, 14, 15, 16 up to 18, the bats have been going through lots of stress. Okay, so all those stress is just to prevent the bats from having so much casualties. But because of that, some bats, 3 bats died. I explained that in one of the video. 3 bats died after giving them the injection. And then every week we will experience 1 or 2 or 3 bats will die. Sometimes it will just be a sudden death. So we are also trying to understand what that is, why that is. Okay, so we have noted down a lot of stuff, and it is kind of stopped. Okay, and we hope that it stopped. So I'm gonna do another video explaining what we did exactly to prevent them from dying. I think we lost altogether about 10 or 11. Okay, I have it noted down somewhere, but about 10 or 11, and we have to remove about maybe 4 or 5 males. Okay, so altogether we lost. I would say we are down by maybe 15, maybe 15. Yeah. 15, 16. Yeah, but it's a very good number. Raising 1,000 bats all the way to week 18, losing only 16 is really amazing. Okay, but it's really, really sad to see bats dying, even if it is one. Yeah, so going back to the fun stuff, it's week 18, and about 1 week ago, since we did the baking, I'm expecting the bats will start having very good production very soon. So you can see we had 1 egg the first day, the second day it skipped, third day they give us about two, and then two again, then three, and they started giving us four, and today is about 1 week since we debagged them. I'm experiencing today to be a very good day, because just in the morning we collected about three. So I'm gonna go into the poultry farm, because it's almost time to clean their water and then give them their evening feed, maybe in the next 1 hour. I just need to do cleaning before we give them their next feed. So let's go together to the poultry bite and see whether we will experience some, or whether we will see some eggs. So I'm gonna take this crate. I'm expecting we will fill this crate today or tomorrow. Hopefully today. Yeah, we are hoping, no, maybe tomorrow, because we had 3 eggs today in the morning, and yeah, very early morning we have 3 eggs, so that never happened. Always we only have 1 or 2. Yeah, maybe one. In fact you can see right here, this is the suit that I came with, so I have to take that out and use this. That will take me down to the feed, where we store the feed, and also down into the poultry unit. Okay, so you can see the eggs right here. Yeah, growing, and that is the chicken house, well, kitchen house right here. Oh, the chicken house. Oh, I need to help myself to open this door. Let's just place this thing up right here, and then okay, so once we get here, we have to drop this shoe again and pick up another one. That will take us all the way down to the gate of the chicken house, and you can see around the chicken house we also have to make sure that it is always clean, and this is where we clean their drinkers and feeders every single day, so that has to be clean. So we clean that with the fourth bucket right here, and then we rinse it here and rinse it here, and this other one is what we use to mix their vitamins, or if we had to give them any medication, that's where we mix them. Okay, so let's get in. So always make sure you close the door once you get in, because you don't want the bats to come out. And I have to drop this other shoe right here, okay, and pick another one. So that's what I'm gonna pick. So I'm gonna place this thing here properly and go inside and see how much eggs that we're gonna find, if we're gonna find any egg. But I am expecting to have some eggs. So you can see some of the bats have started digging down here. This has to be filled up again, because they like to have somewhere really cool, and that might not be good for them, because it's not having any chicken or any groundnut shell. So get up, man, get up. If you see them doing this, you know that they are maybe expecting to lay eggs, and they are almost at their heat period. So if you touch them, you will see that they think that it is a male that is coming to mount them. Sorry, man, it's not a male, so you just have to just walk in and go, man, go, keep on going, man, keep going. Sorry, you don't have any man here. Okay, so let's drive this to go inside. Go inside, man, go inside. Sorry, you have to go inside. Yeah, so that's the feed that we will give them later in the day, so maybe next 1 hour. And these are also our extra feed that we also need to keep it here. Go back. Hey, wow, it fight me. Whoa, wow. Oh, look at that. See them? You see them started dropping right there? Wow, I told you today would be a good day. Today should be a good day. Wow, that's 4 of them already. So that means 3. Hey, go back. That means 3 in the morning, 4 right here, so 7 today. Okay, so that's gonna give us 0.7%, but maybe they have few more. Let's just keep walking, and you can see, wow, you can see their water has started getting dirty, so we needed to clean that. And their feed, okay, their feed, we still have some feed, few left, okay, but we're gonna give them in the next 1 hour. All right, so let's keep walking. So normally that's where they will lay the eggs. Sometimes they'll lay the egg here, and some of them you can see right there in the lane boxes. Some bats are in there, so we might be expecting some eggs in there as well. And sometimes they will lay the egg around that corner also. So let's just walk around there and see whether we have any. Whoa, you can see them right there. What? That is good. Like I said, it's gonna be a good day. And sometimes they'll drop it right behind that. Wow, this is, oh, there's one that's laying egg right here. Let me not disturb them. And I need to pick these 3 eggs. So it's like 3 plus 3, 6 in the morning. 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10 eggs just today. 10 eggs. So yes, that is 1%. Okay, that's about 1%. So today is the first time we had one. Oh, look at that too. Okay, this will also drop egg in the next few days. Okay, if you see the bat, as you're walking close to it and it bend down to be mounted, okay, you know that that bat is almost about to lay an egg, because it wants the egg to be fertile, and it thinks, okay, there is a man that is coming, or there is a male or a cock that is coming to mount it, so it wants that male to fertile the egg. So that's what they will do to show that they are ready to drop an egg within few days. Oh, we need to pick these ones as well. Okay, you have to pick that gently. Wow, this is good. So today is the first time we have up to 1% laying. Okay, we could have got that about 1 or 2 days ago. That is if we didn't debake them. Yeah, so yeah, so their stress level is solely down. Okay, not 100% down, but coming down fully. Okay, so you can see those eggs coming in right there, almost filling a crate. Wow, only 4 days, or only 4 more hens or 4 more eggs to fill this crate. This is really beautiful. Let's keep walking around and see whether we're gonna pick more. All right, so let's see whether, let's get close to the nest boxes. Look at that one too, man. Look at that, it's not going anywhere. It wants to be mounted. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry, sis. Yeah, let's keep moving and see whether. Okay, so today, so far, we've not experienced any death yet. Okay, yesterday we experienced about 1. Okay, the day before that about 2. So like I said, the last, see, this is the first time they started doing this since we debaked them. Okay, so that shows they are happy, and now they are getting happy. They forget the debaking, they forgot the stress out they were that was put on them. Oh my god, they are happy. And you can see inside the laying boxes some bats are in there, so I don't want to get close. Maybe some of them are currently laying. So yeah, I hope they're gonna have a lot of eggs right in there, so that we record more than 1% in a day. So I just needed to go around. Let's go together and be sure that there is no casualties today, no mortalities. Yeah, and normally this is around the time that we see bats, dying, around maybe after 12 p.m. Okay, it's like none today, and that's a good day. They have been seriously going through lots of stress. Okay, great. All right, so like I said, it's a good day for us. It's a good day for all of you, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it was really informative, and we are really happy that the bats are fully happy again, and they will start eating as normal. We want the bats to eat so that they will give us more and more eggs, more and more bigger eggs. Okay, so in 2 or 3 days time, we expect this time their feed should be empty. Okay, the feeders will be empty. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna update you, keep on updating you how they are doing, how they're performing, and it's really a good day. See you in the next video.